Social media is the biggest struggle bus that every single student I have is dealing with. It is a non-negotiable now for hairstylists.
Hello and welcome to the Elevate podcast. I'm your host, Patricia Nowakowski. I'm a salon owner, educator, and mindset coach that helps hairstylists and salon owners go from overwhelmed and burnt out to motivated and empowered. It is my mission to help you systemize your business, generate more profit, and create a career behind the chair that you love. Join us every week to learn about small shifts you can make to elevate your business regarding mindset, marketing, social media, business systems, and so much more.
Today, we're going to be talking about the biggest struggle most salon owners deal with. I think the biggest fear that most stylists and salon owners have, and that's social media. We are going to go over some very good ways to start putting yourself out there to build trust with your audience. Social media is the biggest struggle bus that every single student I have is dealing with. It is a non-negotiable now for hairstylists. If you are a hairstylist and you are not doing social media, you are not going to be successful. And the reason why is that social media is a crucial part of your business funnel. It is one of the main things that clients are going to go to. And if you don't have a consistent social media presence, or you don't have a social media page where they can actually check out your work or see who you are, they are not going to trust you. And that is a full-blown fact. I know this 100% hands down because I own a salon. I see how the clients are picking my stylists when we are getting new inquiries inside of my business. So there are a couple main things that are so important for your business funnel for landing clients to choose you and to sit in your chair. It is social media, having a solid website. Even if you are a commission stylist, you should still have your own website. I recommend Milkshake. You can literally attach the link in your Instagram profile, but it's going to give your audience the opportunity to really see who you are, connect with your brand, and find and decide if you are a good stylist for them. And reviews. Google reviews, Yelp reviews, these are all things that clients are researching, and of course, word of mouth, asking friends if they've ever been to the salon that you work at, or if they've ever been to you. Asking for a recommendation usually is how it starts, and then they kind of start doing their research from there. Of course, Google search is really huge. Working on your SEO to boost your website as a salon owner is very important. Those are just the main components of your funnel that you should be focusing on. That seems like a full-time job, and it is so overwhelming for people. The main cause of overwhelm, I feel, is social media. People are so afraid to put themselves out there, to post their work. They do not make time to curate a beautiful social media page to start landing their dream client. If you are not gaining new followers from social media, if you are not attracting new clients and do not have people calling the salon to request you, it probably means that something in your funnel is not functioning. You are not as active on social media as you need to be. Social media should be a way for you to connect with locals. It should be a way to turn followers into clients, and it should be a way to start building your personal brand. There was a study done, there was a survey put out. It was shown that every single person who participated in the survey expected individual people to have their own personal brand, no matter what they did. So sharing that, it is even more important for you as a stylist to create and curate your own personal brand and your own personal presence on social media. We're going to go over a couple things that are crucial when you want to build trust and you want to start turning your followers into clients when it comes to utilizing social media, creating a strong brand, and taking care of your future self for your business. First of all, consistency is important. Each post is a subtle reminder or advertisement about you and your business. I see a lot of stylists, they will be consistent. They feel busy behind the chair, so they stop posting, engaging, and utilizing their social media. and then their clients start to dip down again. So it's this wave and this cycle of inconsistency, which is not great for your business. You want to make sure that you are consistent with your posting because this is going to keep your chair full. And every time you post, it's a little reminder that you do hair and you might be the right stylist for the person scrolling through their feed or even looking at your social media. I want you to imagine walking past a super cute new store, seeing it open, but not being able to actually stop in because you don't have time. You make the effort to pass by multiple times. They're always closed. You're like, why is this store always closed? Eventually, you would end up giving up on the store, right? Because it was never open. You never got to experience it. And it's the same thing with social media. If somebody is going to your page to see your work because they're interested in seeing you and you haven't posted in 4 weeks and they're seeing the same picture that was in your first square, or you haven't posted in your story, and they're eventually just going to give up. They're going to be like, oh, okay, maybe she's not serious about doing hair. Because being serious about social media means that you're serious about doing hair. And I'm not saying that you have to spend all of this time on social media. You can really simplify and put systems in place and use a post scheduler like Later, which will automatically post for you. You can literally set your whole social media up for the entire month in one day. We can help you simplify that with our curated captions and pre-made templates. So all you have to do is really just sprinkle in pictures of your hair that you're doing behind the chair. Your social media is set for the month. Later automatically post it for you. All you have to do is set up your interactions with your stories, maybe do a little bit of engaging every day with people that you want to sit in your chair. That really simplifies and makes the process easier. Another thing that I love about Later is that when you're going to post, and if you are manually posting something, you probably will second guess it, or you'll be like, oh, maybe I shouldn't post this. Oh, I don't know. Is this good? Is this caption okay? That is going to keep you from being consistent because you can doubt yourself in the moment. But when you schedule your posts, you kind of forget about what you scheduled, right? You're just trying to bang it out, get it done. You forget about it. So you're more likely to not overthink what you're posting when you're using a scheduled poster, which I think is brilliant. There are so many pictures that I have, like we'll do photo shoots. That's something you can also do is find a local photographer, set a day aside for them to come in and shoot. Our photographer comes in, we spend 2 hours with her. We get like 300 photos. That's enough for the whole year, right? Some of those photos I hate. I actually hate a lot of them, but they get posted anyway because I need content. To be honest, I know that people don't really nitpick things the way that I'm going to nitpick things, and they don't care. Nobody is thinking about you. I know you think that they are, but they're not. What's happening is most of the time, people are scrolling through social media themselves and they have negative thoughts about others. So they assume that people will have negative thoughts about them. When in reality, if you're doing that, you just need a mindset shift for yourself and you need to stop judging people. To stop judging people, and next time you have a negative thought about somebody, catch yourself and then say something positive in your mind about them. And start switching that negativity to positivity. Because when we start thinking negative thoughts and we start judging people, it purely is a reflection and projection of you and your insecurities. It has nothing to do with that person. And it's the same for somebody else judging you. It's a projection of their insecurities, and it's an insecurity that they have about themselves. Who cares? Just be consistent, just post. You're keeping up with your feed because people want to see what you're doing. Next is you need to show your face. Please let followers hear your voice. Social media is about connection. People want to know who you are. They want to get to know your personality. They want to see what you're about. You're not going to create that connection with a post in your story of a template. it's not going to work. Templates can be great for your feed, great for information, great for educating. But when it comes to your stories and when it comes to reels, you really need to show your face and you do need to use your voice and you need to speak into your camera. Social media is such a great way to connect. And this is truly when you do this and you are authentically yourself, you let go of judgment, that's when you start attracting the clients that are right for you. And that's when you start loving work because you have people who picked you because they connected with you. They wanted to sit in your chair because they like you. And most of the time, if they're connecting with you, you're going to connect with them. Showing your face and showcasing your personality is a very, very fast way to build trust. Again, you are going to create connections and relationships with people that maybe won't sit in your chair right away, but 6 months and maybe to a year, that person might choose you then because their stylist either went on maternity leave or maybe their stylist really isn't holding up their hair standards, and they're going to remember that they connected with you and that they like you and they're going to choose you. And that's another reason why consistency is important, because it takes time for somebody to make the leap to sit in your chair. You need to be consistent. It can take up to 6 months to see results. You are creating a schedule that works for you and you're sticking with that schedule is really important. So if that's 3 times a week, if it's posting 5 days in your stories, if it's 3 days in your stories on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, just make sure you stick with it. That is what is going to create results. Next is to engage with your followers. Engaging is a huge part of building trust. You need to like, comment, you need to engage with people's stories. You need to go to local places near your salon or your salon suite, follow them, like and comment on the people who are liking and commenting on theirs. And that is how you find your target market, and that's how you bring awareness to who you are in your business. You might like and comment on a person that you're like, oh my gosh, I really want to do this person's hair. She's so cute. I love her style. I'm going to go through her Instagram. I'm going to comment. I'm going to follow her and I'm going to, interact with her stories. And she may have never have been introduced to you if that had not happened, if you hadn't take that risk to do that. So really engaging is building relationships. Again, trust is going to be built in those relationships because you're making an effort to reach out and be social. Social media is turning into an education platform. Instagram is becoming an education platform. TikTok is becoming an education platform. When you educate your followers, you are positioning yourself as an expert. You become a resource for your followers' problems, troubles, issues that they're having with their hair or whatever your business is. This is going to add value to your followers' feed. It's not just going to be another hair photo because no one wants to see that. How can you serve the people that are following you? Because when you start educating them and they start implementing the tips, tricks, styling things that you're sharing, if they start implementing the at-home care that you recommend and they're seeing visual results for themselves, then they're going to be like, okay, this girl or this person knows their shit. I need to go to them because I've gotten all of these amazing results at home. They've really educated me. I have so much more time, or my hair is so much better since I've started following them. So I'm actually going to book an appointment. Educating is really, really, really important. So you just want to have answers and solve problems. What are you specializing in? What do you know is a common problem with what your specialty is? Blondes brassing out, blondes being damaged, your toner not lasting. What is the solution for these things that your clients are probably sharing with you on a day-to-day basis? And you can curate and turn that into content that is a resource for people who will be your future client. And last but not least, people love referrals. Share your reviews and your testimonials. If your client is willing to do a video testimonial, that is so powerful. Pull reviews from your review websites and just put those into actual curated posts that you create, any templates that you have, and that's going to also help you build trust. I'm actually going to leave you with a little challenge today. If you have not introduced yourself online lately, in your stories, showing face, talking to your camera, I encourage you to write a post and share your story, reintroduce yourself to your audience, start making a commitment to yourself, to your followers, that you are going to be adding value and really serving them with the things that you have to offer. I know so many people feel like they don't have anything to share, nothing is unique. It is, because it's coming from you. It's okay if somebody else posted about what you want to post about. That's fine. It's not going to come off the same. It's not going to be received the same because it's not coming from you. You are figuring out what you want to specialize in, curate your feed on that. If you have not shown up on social media, that you take our challenge, you show face and introduce yourself in your story. Make sure to tag us because we love seeing all of your beautiful faces. If you want resources or you want ready for you pre-made social media templates and captions, you can visit our website at opulentbeautypro.com/courses. We have lots of resources for you to simplify your life and truly make your business automated, which will provide freedom for you behind the chair. If you are interested in private consulting to really start curating a brand for yourself, developing a marketing plan, we offer private consulting through Opulent Beauty Pro. Our marketing director, Megan, is amazing. We would love to set up a consultation for you as well. Thanks for listening, and I hope today's episode was valuable. I hope you take action and start to see amazing results inside of your business and your social media by implementing the tips and tricks we shared with you today.